Okay, hi YouTube. It is 95 days until SRS, and I guess I want to make this video talking about role models. Because I guess the past couple of videos and some of the posts on my Facebook have maybe led people to believe that transition and surgery is more about sex and superficial things than kind of perhaps feeling comfortable as myself. Becoming kind of the woman that I'm supposed to be, or whatever stereotypical, trite kind of cliche you want to throw out there. And so to do that, like if you look out in the trans space, I don't think there are a ton of great trans role models. I think there are some pretty good ones though. I think Janet Mock is doing a great job representing kind of the community. I think Laverne Cox is doing a pretty stand-up job, considering that she's maybe not thought about becoming a spokeswoman kind of in the same way that Janet Mock has. And I think that there are a couple of other people as well who are, helping kind of pave the way. But I think if you're a male to female transsexual, that role models can be pretty difficult to come by within that space. But I don't necessarily think that means that you can't find, cis role models to use who are perfectly kind of suitable replacements. So I have a, bi-weekly one-on-one with my manager at work, and we will occasionally talk about kind of leadership development stuff, what I can do to become, better prepared to take on more leadership roles within the company later on. And one of the things she said to me is that, you as a trans woman should pay particularly close attention to how the executive women within the organization both communicate and kind of lead, and model some of your behaviors after that. Because I think I can be a tad competitive and a tad perhaps over-competitive, which I don't necessarily think are bad things so long as you don't lose sight of the fact that, well, you're all playing for the same team with the same objective. So kind of, like how you communicate and how you work with others, like you need to kind of focus that competitiveness towards the market, not towards your coworkers. And I think that there's also kind of that balance that Hillary Clinton and kind of every other woman in power faces of, well, you don't want to be too assertive, you don't want to be too manly or whatever, because then you lose your female cred, but if you're too feminine, then you don't get kind of the respect or whatever you need in the working world. So I think there's kind of that trade-off there, and a good role model is somebody who you can kind of use both personally and professionally as sort of a guidepost for kind of who you are and how you want to act and things like that.